Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, we talk all things fandom and we talk about them in a positive way. And this is Something Saturday, where we actually talk about something we didn't get a chance to talk about the rest of the week. And what do we got to talk about today? We got to talk about the new Scream images that have come out for the upcoming movie. And why they may not be as accurate as what you think. So let's jump right into it. Okay, so there's a lot of talk about this particular scene where Ghostface has a shotgun in what looks to be a convenience store. I'm not going to show you the image, as this image is not officially released by the movie itself. It is a leaked image that has come out, and I don't want to show it to you because it has not been leaked by the proper people, but it is readily available and you can find it online fairly easily. However, I do want to talk about this scene because Ghostface using a shotgun has mixed reviews. On one side, you have people saying how excited they are that Ghostface is using a shotgun. On the other side, you have people saying it's something that Ghostface would never do and that this movie is going to be a slap in the face. Well, I think both of those are wrong. And let me explain why. We were fooled the last time when we saw Ghostface with the gold mask using a flamethrower. Everyone just assumed that this was Ghostface. And I kind of said early on, I didn't think that this was going to be Ghostface using this, that I thought that there's a possibility that this is from the Stab movies. With this shotgun scene, however, we know that a couple of the stars have pictures of themselves in what looks to be the same area. So could this mean Ghostface is actually there? And if so, how does that happen? So let's kind of explain how this might happen and why it might be important to the overall plot. Now, of course, it could be that it is part of a Stab movie and that they are not, that it's being shot in New York and maybe they come onto the set. Maybe they're just on the set having fun while this scene is being filmed. Either of those are plausible. However, I'm going to say that I'm not sure that this is part of a Stab movie, only because why would you have an image like this leaked, if it was part of a Stab movie? This is someone outside of it all looking in, saw something they could go, oh wow, this is different, and they leaked the image. So that actually tells me a little bit more about what this image could mean. If you've ever watched the Friday the 13th movies, you know Jason Takes Manhattan had a lot of inside jokes and a lot of funny things with the people running here and there and saying, oh my God, there's a psycho out to kill me, to which they said, welcome to New York. I think that in paying homage to a lot of horror movies smartly, as Scream often does, this could very well be a similar scenario. I think that this could very well be, since it takes place during Halloween, someone actually walking into the convenience store they're in to rob it while they're in there, not knowing who they are at all. It would be funny because it makes it look like he's after them. Now, a lot of people have taken notice of the image. If you look closely at the image, the mask looks older. The robe looks like it has bullet holes from where Roman got shot. So a lot of people are suggesting that this is in fact from a museum that has some old Ghostface artifacts. box and that someone has stolen these things from there. Now, I don't understand why that would be a thing. If it is, yay, good. But I don't think that that's really where this robe and where this mask come from. I think that this is very much a Halloween costume worn by someone who's robbing this place, and that they are trapped in the place while he's robbing them. Maybe they're running from the real Ghostface. Think about it. The real Ghostface is chasing them through New York, kind of like Jason Voorhees chases them through Manhattan in Jason Takes Manhattan. And we see them go into this convenience store where this guy comes in with a ghost face mask that they assume is the real Ghostface. So what happens then is that he pulls this shotgun out of his robe and proceeds to rob the place. The whole time they are thinking he's the real Ghostface and that he's after them. Only what they actually find out is that this isn't true. And the real Ghostface comes through into the convenience store, taking care of the robber, leaving them to be able to escape. And I think, if anything, that's the scenario we're looking at. I somehow seriously doubt that this is a major part of the movie where we're going to see Ghostface use a shotgun before the reveal. I mean, we've seen Ghostface use guns, but only after being unmasked. Why would this movie bend that in such a big way? It doesn't seem very plausible that they're going to do this, and it seems more likely that this is not Ghostface themselves, but some other person that ultimately will be taken out by Ghostface. If nothing else, it could very well be someone from the Stab movies, and we're just being led to believe that this is, once again, the real Ghostface. The same way as the gold mask and the flamethrower were theorized over and over to be part of this big elaborate plan to somehow bring Stu Macher back, or to have it be a cult of Ghostface and have this be the leader. How different this mask is it cool? And I think that this falls into that same ballpark in terms of this different mask and this robe that looks like it has bullet holes in it and whatnot. I think that with the shotgun, it's a dead giveaway. And then also, don't forget that this is not an official leaked image. Someone actually just saw this from some set photos or something, and unofficially has leaked this out. So, is it even real to begin with? Only time will tell. But it looks like it comes directly from the set, but they actually have said that this is not an official leak to the movie. So they don't really want this image out yet. But it's out there. So I want to know what you guys think. Do you think that this is possibly from a Stab movie? Do you think that he is actually using a shotgun? Or do you think, like I'm thinking, that this is possibly just somebody using the mask around Halloween to rob a convenience store that unfortunately 2 of the survivors are in? Alright, so make sure you're leaving us a comment in the comment box below. We want to hear from you. YouTube likes it, and we like hearing from you as well. Don't forget to share this video with all of your friends so that they can be a part of the conversation as well. Make sure you hit that like button. It's free. It helps the channel. We appreciate it. And then Miko says we need more subscribers, and you don't want to disappoint Miko. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and while you're down there, hit that notification bell so you don't miss a single video we do. And yes, Miko, at the end of the day, they know it, I know it, and you know it. Fandom is family.